I wanted to ask you a little bit about was the Saudi Aramco hack, which I believe was like one of the worst hacks in history. How did that play out, and how did you become involved in that, Chris?
Oh, that was brilliant. Brilliant. Early 2012. Iran had just recovered from Stuxnet from the year earlier, and then they got hit with another piece of malware called Flame. I think it's now been renamed to something else. And the Iranians were like, hey, wait a second. What are we going to do with this? So they developed this piece of malware called Shamoon, and they actually used some of the Flame malware that had been used against them. They were able to use an email social engineering attack to get 2 administrators who worked for Saudi Aramco and get the malware in. Now, at the time, Saudi Aramco, like many companies, way too many companies, although, they did not have the best cybersecurity. They concentrated all of their stuff on their oil production, and nothing was encrypted on the business network. What the Iranians did was the Shamoon was a logic bomb, and they had it set for a certain amount of time while it just sat there and waited. Now, Aramco did not have an intelligence apparatus, so they did not see a posting. And the posting was on this website called Pastebin. And it said, at this day, at this time, all of your computer systems will be destroyed. But they didn't see that. So on August 11th, 9:08 a.m., just as the posting said, computers in Saudi, for Saudi Aramco, started going dark, but with a burning American flag before they went black. And it was called a wiper virus, where it wiped certain parts of the operating system. So when you tried to start it back up, it was missing those primary files, so the system could be lost. Now, it had caused such a massive issue that at the time, the world's governments freaked out. And it was estimated that a barrel of oil would have gone as high as $400 to $450 a barrel. Now, after the escalation of the Russian-Ukraine war, we saw highs of well over $100 US. And many people were literally left out in the cold because of heating costs. Now, imagine if that had quadrupled, but in 2012. And the malware took out approximately 85% of the Windows-based computer systems. And it was only by the grace of Allah that there was one system that kept it from taking out all of the oil production. Now, the CEO at the time stated that not a drop of oil was lost, but that doesn't mean that some of the oil production was not affected.